Basketball, a game of giants. When he had to, he knew all the tricks.
Nobody can pass that ball through the heart of the line. 6. You want to put on a show here. Here we go. Here is
I'm not going to let them lie to me, and I'm not going to let them lie to you. Y'all see this bogusness, man? Are you kidding me? Brian Windhorst is out here lying on LeBron, and he's lying to the NBA community. Like, let's be real. Let's get into this, boys and girls. Purple and gold skies, good morning. Welcome back to Laker Landman 7 Mitchell. I'm in the damn building, man. Y'all already know the vibes. Oh, man, we up to it early this morning with some BS, man. Look what Brian Windhorst is reporting to the NBA community, bro. Like, are we really taking this serious? He says that LeBron James, GOAT James, my guy, LBJ doesn't get involved in coaching hires. He says for years, for many, many coaches, LeBron has always taken the back seat, played the distance when it comes down to organizations and hirings of head coaches. Drop a bomb for Brian Windhorst, please. My God. My right hand up to God. I don't believe him. This is a bold-faced lie. Who in the NBA community believes that LeBron does not get involved in these coaching hires? Maybe not Miami. You mean to tell me LeBron ain't had nothing to do? Like, and I'm not blaming LeBron. Like, he hasn't had any Hall of Fame coaches. It's not like he is cost any of his organizations some success because of these coaches. These coaches just wasn't, the right guy, the right fit. But LeBron definitely has had his hand. Like, I think LeBron has been coached by 11 plus head coaches in his career. You mean to tell me LeBron don't have no say in that? And shame on Brian, because Brian was covering LeBron in Cleveland. Remember the whole David Black situation, how Ty Lue got the job? Like, bruh, you don't think LeBron and Kyrie had some, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, even with the Lakers, Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss, they ultimately gonna make the call. But ain't no way in hell they're gonna go ahead and just pick a coach without running it past LeBron. Not saying that LeBron is the one that has to stamp the deal. Everybody know how, bro, we read this book before. So I don't know in what world the Brian Windhorst think that we're living in that we will believe that LeBron doesn't get involved in coaching hires. I do, however, think two things can be true. LeBron does not have, especially in LA, LeBron, I feel like LeBron don't have the say that some people think that he has in Los Angeles. I think everything goes well and accordingly because he gets along with front management. Like, it just works. There's, you know what I mean? They both play along. They both play their role. Seems to be a solid working relationship. But I don't think LeBron has the cachet in LA that he had in Cleveland. So Jeannie and Rob definitely will listen to LeBron. Reports came out that, Anthony Davis's opinion was be put in consideration when we talk about who's going to be the new coach for LA. But I don't think that LeBron's say is the end all be all. But you're going to run it past him, especially this. Something that they knew that they, you got to have your basket right in order to, make LeBron feel comfortable, for whatever that's worth. LeBron, to me, definitely had his hand in Darvin Ham ass being out of here so quick. And he's definitely going to have a say so in who's going to be the new head coach. I think we've already been talking about what Ty Lue, who's attached to LeBron, JJ Redick, who's attached to LeBron. And I don't even know if I agree with that. Like, we talked about this situation, or at least I talked about it. Like, I don't know how much input LeBron should have in this coaching decision, because we don't know how long LeBron going to be here. AD is the one that's locked in for 4 years. But, what y'all think about Brian Windhorst trying to feed this to the people? Because Lake Atlanta, I'm not jacking it. There's no way you can tell me that LeBron don't be having no say. When it comes to hiring coaches, bro, you just got to stop it, man. Also, Laker land and Laker news yesterday came down the pipeline. Christian Woods did exactly what I expected him to do. He exercised that play it option, and he will be returning to the Lakers, I believe, for 2 more years on the contract. So shout out to Christian Woods. He was someone that when we first signed him, I was excited. I liked what I seen from him in Dallas, and I thought he was going to bring something to this team. We have the availability issue, so I'm pretty sure he's still trying to find his way on the team. He's had off the court issues as well. So, it's going to be interesting. I'm glad that he has this whole summer in this off season to kind of get things together. He got full custody of his kid, for a situation off the court with your family members, but just being comfortable and being able to give it another go with the Lakers, I think, is big time for both teams. The Lakers definitely could use him, and as long as he's available. And I think, this is a good team for him to grow on. So I'm glad that Christian Woods opted in and decided to return. Now, something else, Laker land, that happened, I believe, yesterday. And this is interesting. And this is the reason why I brought it up. So Trae Young apparently left Clutch Sports. I don't know if it happened a couple days ago, if it happened yesterday, but apparently Trae Young left Clutch Sports. Why am I bringing that up on Lakerland? This could have a lot of effect on him coming to the Lakers. Ultimately, a lot of people feel like they want Trae Young to play with LA. Him leaving Clutch, I don't know if he'll be joining LeBron with the Lakers if there's an issue there. I don't see how that would work. And maybe we'll get more information on why he decided to leave. But when I heard this, I'm like, oh, wow. He ain't going to go to LA then. So I don't know. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think. Maybe am I overdoing it? Am I overthinking it? When we talk about Trae Young, not signing the Clutch or leaving Clutch Sports, I think this is big time. If you were a Lakers fan thinking that Trae Young was going to come to the Lakers and help AD and LeBron, if you thought that Trae Young was going to be that piece to make the big three, I don't know right now. I think him leaving Clutch Sports, the chances of him joining LeBron to play, nah. I'm not saying that this one automatically has something to do with the other, but usually where there's smoke, there's fire. So hearing this news, when I looked at this, I was like, damn, Lakerland, I don't know if we're going to be getting Ice Trae. Some people feel like we need to be focusing on Spider-Man, Donovan Mitchell, if he gets eliminated, most likely. And I don't know if the Lakers should chase that big three. Like, I'm not saying that I wouldn't accept Donovan Mitchell into the fold, but I just like, man, what else we going to have to work with? Because Donovan Mitchell, a year 22 LeBron, and an AD, I don't think that's enough to win a title or get to where we need to be at. We're going to need some more help. So I don't know, like, if it's worth trying to get a superstar, or if we need to just, really focus on depth in this offseason. Then we don't even have a head coach. So I think the Lakers need to figure out a coach first. And there's not even no solidified names out there that people are going crazy over. I'm seeing Dwight Howard. He's on social media saying that the Lakers are going to get Bronny next year. I don't. this whole talk about Bronny going to the Lakers to me is just, I think it's just something to talk about. We don't know where the Lakers are going to be positioned at. You know what I'm saying? As far as the draft to be able to get him, what the chances are, like, they don't control that to a point. And most of us already know Bronny ain't ready. So even if they was to draft him, what they going to do? Put him in the G League? He still ain't going to be playing with his father. So that kind of defeats the purpose. I don't know. I just don't really like to entertain this whole narrative anymore about, Bronny playing with LeBron. Like, this has just really honestly been a nightmare. But I don't know, Lakerland, would y'all want Bronny James? Like, and this is Kobe's town. Like, and that's another thing. Like, what do the James family think they doing? Respectfully. LeBron has done a lot for the Lakers. He's definitely brought relevancy back to the organization. LeBron has brought good business back to LA. He's brought a championship to LA. But LA has had all those things without LeBron. With or without LeBron, LA has championships, LA has money, and LA, has popularity. So LeBron doesn't make or break Los Angeles, and this is Kobe's town. So we want to have LeBron doing his thing, and now we're going to bring his son into the fold to do what? I don't think Laker Nation wants to have some James legacy like that built, in LA. I don't really think that Lakers Nation would. I'm not gonna say people would disapprove of it, but I don't think people would embrace it. So it would make more sense if his ass was in Cleveland or something like that. But Bronny going to the Lakers, just realistically, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But if you guys want him, just let me know how it actually makes sense. Anthony Davis feels like the Lakers need to keep their core together to build continuity. I agree. And I think for real, Anthony Davis in this statement is calling out D'Angelo Russell. Because their core is who? Anthony Davis, who's locked in for 4. LeBron James, who has a player option. But where the hell is LeBron going? We know LeBron, he might opt out, but he's just going to opt out to get the money. He's going to remain in Los Angeles. Austin Reeves is locked in. Rui is locked in. That's your core. D'Angelo Russell is the elephant in the room because he has an option to become a free agent over the summer if he doesn't opt in. And this is, to me, clearly AD calling out D'Angelo Russell. Rightfully so, because AD is on point. I believe that the Lakers should definitely build and work off of their core. But you had this guy's name in trade talks. He played lights out after his name came up in rumors of being traded. Then when the games counted the most in the playoffs, he was kind of 50%. Not a good relationship with the head coach. You did fire the head coach. But who knows where D'Angelo's mental is? This is his second go-round with the Los Angeles Lakers. He's somebody that I definitely would like to continue to keep, even though I wasn't so happy about him coming second time around. But I'm pretty sure if Donovan Mitchell was offered, Lakers Nation might probably want to go in that direction. So I think that it's all about D'Angelo Russell, especially in this statement. And, AD got every right to call him out on it. But D'Angelo Russell got every right to feel like he was backdoored and might feel like he want to go ahead and get a bag somewhere else and play a little bit more free. Hank, what's the word, brother?
All right, what's up, man? Give me 1 second.
Oh, all right. No, you all good. That's my brother Hank, man. Y'all already know how we do in Lakerland, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button for us, man. Y'all know how we do. Open panel link is pinned to the chat if you guys want to come on up and chop it up about some of the news going around with the Lakers and the NBA. You guys are welcome to join the open panel. But y'all let me know what y'all think about AD and feeling like, they need to keep their core together to build the continuity. I think that, like I said, the core that they got, everybody's locked in with the exception of D'Angelo Russell. But if AD is asking D'Angelo Russell to take less money. I don't know. That's interesting.
What's up? What's up?
What's the word, brother?
Oh man, now getting out the gig.
Oh yeah. That's right. You're on a different type of time with your work schedule. Salute to my brother Hank, Sports Gang Vision in the building. What you think about AD feeling like the Lakers need to keep their core together? We basically talking about him, LeBron, Rui, Austin Reeves, all of those guys for the most part are under contract, except LeBron, who most likely is going to come back. I feel like D'Angelo Russell is the elephant in the room when we talk about the core. Do you like, Anthony Davis speaking out?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you want to keep your core team together. Any team that's won pretty much in history has stayed together for multiple years. Of course, like again, the LeBron teams are the kind of the exception.
Yeah.
In Boston, who put it together, but even they were together for like what the young guys were together for a couple years. They just added Garnett and Ray Allen.
Yep.
So um, yeah, I mean, continuity is always better. Even Denver, who's getting beaten right now, they've been together for years. Minnesota, who's beating them, has been together for some
Been
years now.
together.
So
Yep.
yeah, so you want to have some continuity. Only time you change it up is when there's a chance to get someone that's upper echelon.
No, I agree 100%. That's a
Thinking
fact.
that Trae Young might be the guy that comes.
Well, I just spoke on Trey. He left Clutch Sports. So I'm wondering, is that going to basically shut down the thoughts of him playing with LeBron with the Lakers?
Talking about Trae Young.
Yeah.
He did go with CAA, which is still California based. So I don't know.
All right. It's going to be interesting. Let's go to the Lakerland wheel for the next topic. Let's spin that bitch. All right, Hank, we kind of talked about this before on Lakerland, and I know you had kind of broke this thing down into two separate entities, so I want you to do it again for the people. When we talk about the leader of the Lakers, I know you said you feel like LeBron. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't you. That was Dan, a Lakers fan. Dan had felt like LeBron was the best player right now, and AD was the most valuable player. When we're talking about the real leader right now, going into this season, who's the true leader of the Los Angeles Lakers? Cole, what up, G?
What up?
What up, Cole?
What up, Hank?
Yeah, man. I kind of feel the same way. I mean, LeBron is the leader.
Still the leader.
Absolutely. He's still the leader. He may not be the best player, but he is the leader of the team.
So LeBron is he definitely not the best player to you no more? AD is definitely the best player to you now.
I mean, I feel he is. I feel he's been like that for a while. It's just he never took the reins of just kind of taking it over, and maybe that's just not him. It is something that LeBron has. He's a leader. I mean, we all know that he's a leader. I think that's one of the reasons why maybe Carmelo never got one. He never was a leader like LeBron was. You know what I mean? Great player, just wasn't a leader like him. So that's one of his key greatnesses is the way he leads the team. But I think as far as the athleticism and the things on the court, I think AD is the better player at this point.
But don't you take? I mean, AD don't make a lot of mental mistakes. But if you're telling me that AD is scared or has been hesitant to take over the realm, you don't consider that you separate that from the actual game.
What, the leadership?
Yeah, like okay, you talk about on the basketball court, you feel like his skill set, athleticism and all that makes him a better player than LeBron. But you also highlighted the fact that he doesn't have the makeup to take over the keys, take over the realm. We've been talking about that. So doesn't that count as not being the best player?
I think it's just the leader because you don't even have to be the best player to be the leader of the team.
True. That's true. Cole, what about you, bro? Who's the real leader of the Lakers right now?
LeBron.
Is it still AD the best player though? LeBron the
Yeah,
best is the leader.
yeah, yeah. 80's still the best player.
See, I hate to argue this, but are we talking? What are we talking?
Mhm.
When y'all say best player, are we talking like if we were checking off boxes for the skill set, or are we talking about what we literally watch? Max said all trash.
Okay, Max.
Max, you're very disrespectful.
Anthony
Shout out
Davis
to
is the
Max in New York.
most impactful Laker on the team.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Both ends of the court, what's getting done. All right. Is it because LeBron can't, or is it because of the role, the responsibility? I guess that's what I want to ask.
But
Yeah,
that's
he's
the
not. I
thing,
mean, he's
though.
39 years old. He's 40.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, that's the biggest thing.
Even if he could do it, he just hasn't been doing it.
But that's what I'm saying, though. See, this is the problem that I always have with this conversation. And Hank, you brought it up. You're telling me that he's 39 years old, right? But he's not an average 39 years old. The way you are delivering that statement and other people be delivering that statement, I get it. When we're talking about just one of like an average Joe, we know LeBron has taken care of his body for the longest, invested a lot of money into it. So he's built different. His average is our above average. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, is it about that
Oh, he's a
LeBron
great
can't?
player. You know that he's great, but you have to. I mean, we're spoiled in a sense. I know the difference between Bron that could take a team into the finals himself and Bron that needs help. He needs help
That is
right
true.
now.
Got you. In other NBA news, before we get up out of here, yesterday, 4-time DPOY Rudy Gobert gets the nod. My God, congratulations. Oh, what was your reaction to this news? I thought Wemby was good.
My reaction to this news?
Yeah, you agree with this?
Yeah.
You high on these Timberwolves, yo. Y'all are pissing me
They
off. I watched
they wasn't,
OKC win yesterday. Y'all two are pissing me off with this shit.
but I'm right though. But I'm right. Like
Yeah, Cole
you can
was
be
right
mad, but
about
I'm
it.
right.
Cole was saying all-time great defense early on. And I was
They're
saying
not
I was
gonna
buying into the team this year because they looked a lot better.
both of y'all are talking this future with this OKC and Minnesota. They not winning no championship, bro. So what are y'all going to say when Minnesota nor OKC goes to the finals? What are you going to say then?
You telling me right now the way Minnesota look, they can't beat the Celtics?
Yeah, they can beat the Celtics.
They could dog walk the Celtics right now.
If they continue to play the way they're playing,
They're gonna win the shit.
they'll be the modern day best defense. Now, I always talk about my old four Pistons, but it's a different generation. So
It's gonna be
they'll be the
better.
modern day best defense. This keeps up because they have to
I'm
cover more of the floor.
I'm already calling it. This is the best defense I've ever seen
In history.
in history. And any defense you're gonna bring up from back in the day did not have to defend the three ball.
Wow. You just was on Lakerland just talking about how great the 2020 Lakers defense was and how you never seen nothing
Yeah,
like that. Now we spinning the block.
it's a all-time defense. I didn't say it was the greatest defense of all time.
What? The Lakers or this one?
No, I said the Lakers is a all-time defense. I never said they were the greatest defense of all time. But this squad is undoubtedly better on defense.
His caveats is crazy, yo. He just love to flip
It's
it.
not a
He love to
caveat.
spin it, yo. He
That's
loves
it.
Jesus
And
Christ.
just to be clear, Cole, I still think my 04 team could come out and do it, but they just didn't have obviously they didn't have the opportunity to prove that because it was a different generation.
But that's the thing. I'm like, Like the Pistons were crazy. 04 Pistons were crazy, but they did not have to defend the three ball.
Yeah, they didn't have to, not like that. But they did
For
have
leg-
Mike James. They had Lindsey Hunter. They had
Mm.
Tayshaun Prince, all
Tayshaun
can cover the
Prince.
perimeter.
For legacy purposes, what does this do for Rudy Gobert? Like, are we putting Rudy Gobert in some conversation now? Because this is uncharted territory. Got to keep it real, but we know what we know. So, what does this do for his? Does this do anything for Rudy? Let's be real.
All automatic Hall of Famer.
Oh, he was a Hall of Famer already.
Yeah, but I mean, this solidifies it already. You know, for number 4.
Yeah, he's stamped now. He's stamped now. There's nothing nobody can say to him now.
This is crazy.
And then if he get a championship this year, oh my goodness.
Like, come on.
So can we simplify this for Laker land and the NBA community? Because we're gonna be talking about this a lot. Are we saying that Rudy Gobert is the best defensive big man in the league?
Police reported ahead.
No, I think AD is the best defender in the world.
So why does this guy have an award?
AD didn't have the team stats to win the DPOY. That's why he wasn't going to win.
So what you're telling me is Rudy didn't really win this. He won this because his team helped him win this.
Yeah. But that's a thing though. Like the defensive player of the year doesn't always mean the best defensive player. If so, Tim Duncan would have like 5 and he has none.
Maybe he should then. Just like Wemby should have won this year. This is why I feel like, the eye test tell me Wemby was better defensively than this guy.
Yeah.
He got it next year. He getting it.
You think he getting it? A couple more topics real quick before I let you fellas go. OKC, they saying it could be a potential trade destination. This is kind of a hype talk for NBA. Do y'all think this makes sense?
No. They need a center.
This is kind of crazy. Plus, I feel like they kind of disrespecting Shea. At what point are they gonna stop disrespecting Shea?
Right? Like, why would you need D-Book when you got like players that fit better, that are playing better right now? Like,
yeah. Y'all hear about that WNBA? Now charting travel, all regular season game for the girls.
Thank God.
Yeah, so they got their own planes now.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yes, because
They had the incident with Griner. Was it last year?
Yeah. At the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the Clayton Clark effect? Is this the Angel Reese effect?
100%.
Yeah, but it was probably in play because of what happened with Griner and all that stuff too. It was a build up. And Caitlin just put the icing on top, or the cherry on top.
They have extra security for Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. That is crazy.
Did you see her play last night?
Yeah, she was going crazy. She was going crazy.
And they said she's gonna be on Disney Plus.
Really?
They're making games on Disney Plus for her to play on.
That's crazy.
I mean, Asia Wilson Part 2. Tell me.
All right, Laker Land, we are out of here. I got to get ready for work, but I had to come at you guys early this morning to get it out the way. Shout out to my brothers Cole and Hank, as always. Shout out to our brother BA, who probably over there snoring out in Seattle, Washington right now on a different type of time. Hank, what you got going on this week, man? Fire video you dropped earlier on Dwight Howard and the Lakers.
Appreciate it. The show gonna be Friday, same time, 6 p.m. Come join the show Eastern time. Everybody come join the show. We'll be there to talk some sports, some NBA, and all around sports talk. So that's it.
No doubt. Subscribe to my guys. Follow my guys on social media. Hit that like button so we can get this video out to the community, y'all. On the playback, y'all stay safe. We out, y'all.
Thanks.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.